Hey everyone, Freal87 here. Welcome to another episode of Clash of Clans cleanup attacks. This one is going to be against the clan We Rocks, which we just beat in this last war. Unfortunately, I'm not able to show any replays from the previous war since I think I waited too long to try and do the recap video for that. So we're going to go ahead and show the cleanup attack that I chose this time. It's one of my attacks that ended up cleaning up. I think it's against number 20. So let's go ahead and jump in, and we're gonna first watch the video that failed the attack, which was by Joel. So let's go ahead and play this. He got 88%. And let's go ahead and talk about his troop composition as we go into this. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it before this gets started. So we've got 1 earthquake and 3 lightning spells. I like the idea of using the 2 earthquakes, the 1 earthquake plus the 2 lightning, but that other lightning that he has, that should have definitely been a rage spell instead. Again, I prefer 10 dragons and using the last few in the clan castle as max balloons. But let's go ahead and watch this replay. So the earthquake's coming in, then the 2 lightning spells on top of that. He's taking a lot of time here to drop them. You can just drop all of them right on top of each other and it's going to do the same thing. You don't have to wait for any additional time. Now, what I would say is I would have actually lightning spelled the bottom air defense and done earthquake and then attacked from the top and then used my rage if I was going to go that route. In my attack that'll be coming up after this one, I decided to go with 3 rage spells because I don't have level 5 lightning yet. Or maybe I do and I just don't have the earthquake spell upgraded quite yet. So I'll be using rage spells when I go in on this attack. The other thing is we didn't really set a funnel here, so when you watch these dragons, they would normally kind of go down towards the core. But the Barbarian King, your troops are always going to follow around the Barbarian King, the Archer Queen, or the Skeleton Traps. So you wanna make sure to keep an eye out for those, because they are gonna pull your troops off course. It's something that you just kind of learn after having it happen a few times to you. But they pulled them off course, and now all of a sudden, all of these dragons are going to go around the entire outside of the base. I know I've talked about it in previous videos, but the goal is obviously to get the air defenses down as quickly as possible. You want to make sure that you funnel your troops into the air defenses as quickly as possible. Unfortunately for Joel, that did not happen in this attack, and you're going to notice that as 55, 60, coming up here on 70% damage done to the base, we've still got an air defense left, and that's not good odds. I know in a lot of videos that you guys have seen from me, all the air defenses are down by the time we hit 60% overall damage, give or take. Obviously, the longer that they're up, the less likely you are in 3-starring the base. So let's go ahead and watch the cleanup attack that we had, which we can just jump right here and watch this. So my rage spells are not maxed out yet. I'll either be doing that today or possibly I might be trying to upgrade the hogs before I do that. So what we're going to do, we're going to start the funnel and we're going to be attacking from the top side. We are using all rage spells, so I've got the dragons coming in from the 1030 and 130 spot. And then the rest of the dragons are going to be closing into the middle from there. I set the funnel, and then the rest of my dragons are going to come into the middle of the map. I'm going to wait a little while. I'll drop my balloons, and then once all my dragons start to hit this first air defense, starts shooting at them, I'm going to drop a rage spell to get those troops to come in just a little bit quicker. And we'll do the same thing with this second air defense on the right-hand side. Now, we do have the balloons coming in, and they're going to help take out some of these defenses. I am kind of missing this third air defense for a second, so I am going to rage these 4 dragons that are over here, taking out to help them take out some buildings quicker, including the town hall, and they'll make it over and take out the air defense. A little close, but you just gotta work with what you get, and you can't necessarily plan for everything in your attacks. So when we saw that was the last air defense up, I really wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to get my dragons to it as quickly as possible, and that's why we use that last rage spell there. We still have this Barbarian King, which I was thinking of saving for just a moment, just in case these dragons weren't going to be enough, but there's 4 dragons left alive. They'll be able to take out the last Wizard Tower and Archer Tower. I do have this Barbarian King that I could drop to help distract. Not sure if I did that here or not. Let's go ahead and find out. It looks like I just saved him for cleanup because I knew these dragons would be enough. But I could have dropped him right here near this archer tower and this wizard tower. They would have all been distracted and gone after my barbarian king, and they wouldn't have shot at the dragon. So just something to think about. I do only have one attack that I really wanted to show for this recap video. Hopefully I'll have a couple in the next one. But until next time, I will see you guys then.